Hello everyone, I'm your host Boss Zombie. Welcome back to Sleuth. I take people's data and make dolls from it. Well, here's simple. Lots and lots of dolls. Dolls that steal souls, then people become dolls. The dolls are lifelike, the people are deathlike. Huh? Who? What are you? Any interference must be punished. Oh wow, it's just like the one from the movie. I'm looking for the programmer. Don't interfere. Any interference must be punished. Okay, we are fighting. Oh, he's so big and scary. Oh no, fuck you. Ooh, I bet Digimon has a light attack. Ah, sure, Heaven's Judgment. Holy shit! That was strong. Something on the ground. Mysterious URL. Wiki. Did you just come out of the LDC machine? You're not with the cops or something, are you? Are you? Sleuth. Oh. I didn't realize that's who I was hitting up. I must not be on top of things like I used to be. Well, I made a good amount of money as it is. Maybe it's time to call it good enough for now. Don't bother trying to come after me. If there's one thing I'm still good at, it's running away. See you. So the perpetrators behind this case are probably that salesman you met and a Digimon working together. It's unfortunate they got away, but we'll live. As we suspected, those two probably used the LDC unit to gather girls' data and then use it to make the super ultra true puppets. Then does that mean you guys checked out the LDC unit in Akiba? That probably means you have a good idea who's behind our dolls then, right? Don't get too excited, we didn't arrest the guy, but we've got him cornered. I doubt he'll try to pull something like this again anytime soon. The question still remains as to what's become of the Perfect Girl project now. At the very least, we know each doll's looks are derived from a real person. The doll's realism is then used to help sway potential candidates to join the project. But what is the Perfect Girl project even really about in the first place? I think Detective Kuremi mentioned that people who are a part of it have been disappearing, right? Indeed, Zombie actually picked up some rather useful information about what's required of anybody who does join the project. What is it? Anybody who has their dream girl sent to the room can never leave it, ever. I'm sure I don't need to explain why that's probably a bad deal. Oh, what's this? It's a URL left at the scene of the crime. This might come in handy, Zombie. I want you to go to that URL and check it out. But don't worry about going too deep inside. We don't know what we'll find in there. It's very possible you could be dealing with something extremely dark and sinister. Dark and sinister? We're talking as grim as the stuff you look at for fun in your club, maybe even more so. Whatever's on the other side, it's not going to be pretty by any means. Okay, good thing Dave turned away. Oh, this is creepy. Who are you, a cyber sleuth? Man, this place sure is getting crowded now. Is this my room? Yeah, of course it is. What's this about being inside Eden? Oh, stop joking around. This is clearly the real world. How could I be in cyberspace? Who are all these girls around me? They're my dream girls. My dream girls is pure, pristine dolls. Yep, this has all been made possible thanks to the Perfect Girl project. You really know your stuff. As promised, in exchange for these dolls, I've stayed locked up inside my room. Life with these girls is the best. I couldn't be happier. They take care of everything I need. Really, I don't see any reason to ever leave this place anyway. It's perfect here. But this really is inside Eden? Ah, cut it out already with that, man. Are you sure you're not the one who's actually dreaming right now? Huh, alright then. So that URL led you to one of the victims of the Perfect Girl project. Victim, what do you mean? Remember, to join the project, you have to stay holed up inside your room for the rest of your life. But in reality, he was lured into Eden, and now he's living with those girls while he's there while he's actually unconscious. But then that means, right, the so-called life he's leading with the cyber girls, those girls in cyberspace, God, I'm just tripping over words. It's just one big lie. The whole thing's just a sad scam. Anybody who falls prey for it is unwittingly imprisoning themselves for life inside cyberspace, thinking they've never left the real world at all. That makes sense. It also makes sense if you think about the name of the company behind it, Jirogumo. Jirogumo is a mythical spider who appears as a beautiful woman to attract men to her waterfall. They'd plunge in for her and die at her hands. Oh, if I knew if there was anyone here who'd know about this, it'd be you, May. You really know your occult history. Okay, so I get all that, but why go to the trouble of locking victims up in the room and then imprisoning them in cyberspace? If somebody's stuck inside Eden thinking they're still in the real world and don't log out, then all stuff inside the locked room are living bodies, which could be used for any number of things. Like what? According to police investigations, the victims' bodies are carried off by a third party and taken overseas to foreign countries. What? Why would anyone do that? A lot of applicants are young and healthy. There are who knows how many people around the globe that want such fresh bodies. This is actually really morbid and creepy. That's so horrible. We don't know for sure that it's anything along those lines. It's just a theory right now. Just thinking about it gives me real goosebumps. About that guy your assistant met a while ago, what do you think has happened to him? It's hard to know for certain. On the one hand, his body might already be lost forever. But on the other hand, we might still have a shot at saving him. Might as well see if we can still call out to him. But we should be prepared for the worst. What's this? Please, you need to log out. Is this another one of the kids' pranks? How many times do I have to tell you, buddy? I'm in the real world. I couldn't log out even if I wanted to. You must be pretty clueless if you think this could possibly be inside Eden. Well, it couldn't hurt to try. I mean, there's no way it'll work. That's not how it works in the real world. I mean, come on. Huh? What am I seeing here? I don't get it. Error, nowhere to log out. That's it? What the fuck? That was actually really interesting, but that's it? Oh, that was like some creepy Matrix shit. Arata's been seen in Shinjuku. Alright, well. Oh, if I knew she would just tell me where the cases were, I would be doing that. Holy shit, that was actually like creepypasta shit. That was awesome. Speaking of creepypasta, I wonder if that SCP game updated recently. Hey, what are you doing around here? You're telling me the great cyber sleuth is just walking around looking for a job? Just joking with you. If you're free do you want to hang out? Actually, this written challenge just came from some mysterious guy. It says, in my hand, I am holding a very rare, out-of-date edition of the Bakuan Delete. If you want it, accept the challenge. Basically, this is a rare comic contest. What do you think? Interesting, right? We should do it together. I know. I'll send it to Kyoko as an official request. If she finds out we're slacking off work to go mess around, Kyoko's gonna explode. Okay. A bit tedious, the back and forth thing in this game, but it's acceptable. Holy shit, I'm still thinking about that last case. That was awesome. Ooh, farm expansion again. Wait. Yeah. Oh, now I have to... Give me a break. Making me go back and forth. And he's not here. Ooh, I'm Sleuth rank 10. Good Cyber Sleuth. Good boy. Saved Digimon. Okay. Arata community area. Is that an Eden place? Is it this one? No. Oh. Oh, it's in the Eden community area. Oh, you're here at last. You're late. Hey, is this your friend? I think it says probably Arata's friend. Huh? This is... Okay, so this is the guy you're doing the rare comic contest with this time? Okay then, do your best. Well, see ya. Zombie, so I was telling you about the written challenge from the suspicious guy, right? The suspicious guy is a rare comic collector. He brings participants in with the promise of rare comics and then gets them to answer fan questions he comes up with. All over Eden there are contest organizers, so-called game masters, who ask the questions everyone has to answer. The way it works is that the first one to reach the rare comic collector will be presented with one of his best comics. You can't just buy a rare comic from the collector. Man, what I wouldn't do to get that rare comic. I'm literally salivating at the very thought. That's weird. We've got to do it. We've got to win. We need to get our hands on that rare comic. Huh? You want to know what Baku and Delete is? It's a long story, but a good one. You're not going to tell it to me, right? Right? Baku and Delete, or Baku Deli, is it like Piccadilly, is set in the turn-of-the-century dystopia. Bakuin, or Bomber Garden, is the scene of a wild hero and heroine adventure. The hero is Shokuyo Haku. He's the head of the student council, a brilliant genius, and a senior at a private school called Saint Erase. Not just that, but he's an incredible hacker. Aku Soku Delete. He's vowed never to kill. He destroys evil hackers all in the name of justice. At the start of the series, he's a detective who can use hacking, but... Huh? Are you even listening to me? It's becoming very self-referential. Well, I did tell you it was a long story. Anyway, Baku and Delete is now out of print. This is an amazing chance to get the final volume of the comic, which is extremely rare. Huh? Why is it out of print? Well, that's a long story. You want to hear it? Okay. Well, it's just an overreaction. From when it was published, harmful hackers started to pop up in Eden and people feared the comic was to blame. Believe it or not, they suspected the author of being a hacker himself and he was arrested. After that, it was recalled and went out of print. How do you recall a book? It was always just a minor comic with a few fans. The shop stopped stocking it after 3 days before the arrest, making it an extremely rare comic. Now you can get the contents of the comic on the web, but nothing beats the real deal. Hey, are you even listening to me? You want to know who this suspicious guy who issued the challenge is? He's the author, obviously. Well, basically, you see, I guess nobody really knows, to be honest. Okay, so this is the starting point. The Game Master must be around here somewhere. Let's find the first Game Master and solve the first puzzle. Okay. Low-level Game Master. You're also a participant in the contest, right? Okay, so answer the following question. Question. In which frame of which volume of the comic series did the main character's rival Ichinosuke Ginda first appear? Am I supposed to know this somehow? Oh, this is a difficult question for you? It's an easy one for me. The answer is Volume 43, Frame 2. Right? It's the scene where General Asimov brings him to the classroom. Correct. But this is just a beginner level question. Please go to the entrance of Eden. You'll be asked another question by the next game master. Okay, that's like crazy Star Trek fan level like knowledge. Like, oh, for this split second in this one frame, you can see this person in the top right corner isn't doing this. Why did I do a George Lucas impression? That was a terrible one to begin with. Okay, the second game master should be around here somewhere. Let's look for him and answer the next question. Could it be this fellow up here? Are you the game master? Okay, then let's get started. Question. In Baku and Delete, what is the name of the pet rabbit that belongs to Rodrigo, the main character's Japanese Brazilian next door neighbor? Rabbity? The dog was called John, the cat was Polish, and the monkey was called Ekaterina. Really? Is it Pionkichi? Wow, that's amazing. Correct. So far, you've been able to answer all the questions easily. Just what I expect from you, Arata. Next, you should go to the Eden community area. There you will be asked the final question by the next game master. The first one to answer the question correctly will be given the rare comic. Okay, try your best and good luck. I guess I was just thinking about that occult club quest again. But I guess all of their quests are just going to end up being like creepypasta stuff that doesn't get resolved. What did he say? Was it the community area again? Top tier game master should be around here somewhere. I don't feel like I'm doing anything except walking. You're the top tier game master, right? Precisely, you finally made it here. Of course it would be you, Arata. Why do they all know his name? So shall we get to the final question? Question. The main character in Baku and Delete, Shoju Haku, went to a school by the name of... Oh, that one I know. It was Saint Delete. Or Saint Erase. However... I'm afraid I need the exact name and address of the school. Yeah, I think it came up in Volume 18, the scene of the school entry application acceptance. I gotta go ask the Broadway. Oh. Dang it! Man. This kind of stuff is kind of annoying in games. It's just artificial lengthening. Huh? You mean the one that detective went to? Well, you know, even though I'm an expert at everything to do with comic books, and you ask me out of nowhere like that. That's an easy. Santa Race is Kingston 5'8". Why are you asking? What? A rare comic contest? If you can answer the question, you get a copy of the legendary final volume of Bakudeli? What? No freaking way. Are you freaking kidding me? You gotta tell me about it. Nope, won't do that. Well, on the bright side, I'm gonna be back at the detective agency. It was community area. Okay, oh yeah, that's it. It's a Kingston address, but I can't remember the number. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up and answer already. Someone else will win the rare comic. Oh, Zombie, how did it go? Did you get do you know the answer? That's it, Kingston 5'8". That's it exactly. Congratulations, that's the right answer. Yes, I did it. Zombie, thank you so much. That's it, you've answered all the questions. Please go to the Eden Free area now. If you get there first, the comic will be yours. The mysterious guy who organizes contest seems to be in the Eden Free area. Quick, let's... I bet that nerdy guy's gonna beat us there. Because otherwise... Oh! Oh, I thought it would open... Oh. Well, this is a new place. Whoa, there's a lot of... Well, I guess there's not much here. There's a door. Keep that in mind. Ooh, what's this? Skullsatamon. Ooh, there's a creepy one for you. Hey, Rada. Oh, so close. Unfortunately, someone else got here before you. You're the second one here, Arata. Yeah, it was really just a split-second difference, actually. Can't believe it. I tried so hard. Oh, what can you do? It was fun, so I guess it's not a total loss. It was nice to pass the time. Well then, Arata, maybe we should hold another rare comic contest in the future. Huh? Oh yeah, I know this guy. Huh? I said he was suspicious looking. No, I never said that. Well, I think it spices things up a bit, calling him suspicious and all that. Actually, I do that all the time with my friends. This guy is, well, sort of my friend, or whatever. Well, what is it? Is something wrong? You're a nerd. Don't say that, that's not true at all. Well, even so, it was fun, right? You should take part next time, too. Welcome to delete. A comic about hackers engaging in battles. A comic about hackers engaging in battles with each other. She has more typos than anyone else in this game. It's a comic for people like him who have a kind of sickness. Still, a rare comic contest among friends. I wonder why humans would bother putting so much energy into something so utterly fruitless. They really have a lot of time on their hands. Well, that's not nice to say. At least they had fun. Listen, man, if you have fun in a specific way, fuck anyone who tells you it's not good. Are we done with this chapter yet? Sorry to keep you waiting. Took some time to do a little prep work. That's fine. I'm really looking forward to seeing your Kamishiro infiltrate. Oh right, we were doing this. Excuse me, what did you need from me? Yuka Kamishiro sort of called you here out of the blue. So we have the Cyber Sleuth connection jump, my hacking skills, and your connections. My plan involves using all three of these in concert for the first time. Connection jump? Oh, you don't know about that? Explain it to her, Zombie. Half cyber body? Is that even possible? See, I think understand now. That's why you've been able to move about so mysteriously at times. So then you have Eden Syndrome as well. No, it's nothing. I'm sorry for interrupting. Please continue. I'll explain the main thrust of the strategy now. Our target today is the secret database on Kamishiro's Avalon server. Beyond that is a top secret area known as the Secret Room. Yeah, Kamashiro's most confidential area. In other words, the location of the folder for every Kamishiro CEO, including Kishibe. Once that folder is open, you all can dive into Kamashiro's confidential database. Man, this detective agency is turning out to be scarier than any hacker team I know. I'll take it as a compliment. Yep, that operation still ended with nothing to show for it. Now I get it, you've got your eyes on an even deeper level. That's the plan. Using connection jump, we can get in as far as the confidential database. First, we use our Kamishiro connections to get us invitations to the preview event at Kamishiro HQ. Rikishibi, the CEO of Kamishiro, mentioned it, right? It's a preview of the big update for Eden. We'll have Zombie infiltrate the confidential database from a terminal there. Once in, send an invitation URL for the database to me, and then I'll be able to get in as well. Then you'll access the secret room, correct? Yeah, once we have the data kept there, we should be able to solve this whole thing, including figuring out Pseudo's true motives. For that, we're gonna have to tap your connections once again, Yuko. The passcode that gets us into the secret room changes every day, right? The only one who knows the passcode is Kishibe. We need you to get close to her. You're the only one of us who can. You want me to steal the passcode from her? Well, that's the plan. Once we're in the top secret area, I'll override the security so we can communicate with Kyoko. You can tell us the passcode via Kyoko. What is it? Don't tell me you suddenly come down with a case of cold feet. No, that won't be an issue. But I do have one request. My father, Satoru Kamishiro, his notes and research data should still be in the secret room. Could you also get those for me? I'm sure the truth about my father's suicide and info related to the Eden syndrome is in there. I see, we were certainly unable to find anything conclusive last time. If it's anywhere, it'll probably be in the secret room. Okay, I'm down with that. It won't make the mission any harder anyway. Well, we don't know if the data is even in there to begin with, but you're right, there's one other possible data storage site. The Valhalla server, which is the core for Eden's quantum processing and control. The server's got all of Eden's history recorded on it, dating back to the very beginning. Whoa, hang on a sec. The Valhalla server? Oh sure, go right ahead and name drop that like it's nothing, why don't you? Even the most legendary of hackers couldn't hope to get close to that thing. It's got the toughest security in the world all in one place. Oh, admitting defeat already? That's not like you. What, did you have a bad experience there? Who asked you? It doesn't matter. That server is a no-go. It's not something we can just hack into. But if a Digimon program was used for the hacking, there might be a way. What'd you say? Nothing. It's a gamble just infiltrating the secret room. Asking us to hit the Valhalla server is another matter entirely. I want nothing to do with it. If you bail on us now, we lose everything. Anyway, our target today is the secret room. And that's all there is to it then. He who runs after two hares will catch neither. That's fine with me. Okay, let's get this mission started. Ooh, Chapter 9. I'm in control already. Perfect. Alright, so that's enough for this episode. Thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon, but until then, bye.